This is a seated alternating Arnold press with thoracic abduction. Now, to set up here, you want your bench set at a relatively high incline. You might be prescribed the certain degree of incline by your coach, so pay attention to your notes. You're going to start with your palms facing you, so you curl the weights up, almost like a bicep curl. So palms face you. Now, we want to make sure that the wrist stays stacked over top of the elbow and that the wrist isn't cocked either way. Now, as you initiate the press, my arm is going to swivel out with my wrist, so that way at the top my palm faces away from me. Now that thoracic abduction piece is going to come in. As we reach up, I'm going to allow my left shoulder, so the opposite side that I'm pressing, to slightly lower. Now what that's going to do is it's going to, one, open up this right side of my rib cage and give me some left abs. So as we go through the movement, whichever side's pressing, the other shoulder comes down slightly. We're going to match our breathing here as well through the movement. So dumbbells start curled, palms facing me, nice and stacked. I can feel my sit bones and the PSIS, which is the bony protrusions on the back of my pelvis. We want to keep those contact points on the bench the entire time. Here, nice and rooted. I'm going to exhale. As I press up, notice that left shoulder drops slightly. I can feel left ab. Inhale on the way down. Now, two of the most common mistakes are, one is that people will move their head through the movement. So as they press, their head will side bend with them as they move over. We want to keep our head in the same position the entire time as we get that little bit of thoracic abduction. The other piece that we see is that people will flare through their ribs and they'll lose that connection of their back to the bench. Now, if you find that that's happening, you can simply lower the incline of your bench, and that should help.